Welcome back. Today we are working with surface area of rectangular prisms. Our essential question, what are the two ways of finding the surface area of a rectangular prism?
So our first way is a review from what we did in 6th grade, and that is drawing a net, kind of a two-dimensional unfolded version of the shape. We're going to put all of our measurements on it and then use that in order to find our surface area. So quick review. Usually the best place to start is the bottom. So this one's going to be a 6 by 7. So I'm going to label it 6 inches and 7 inches, and I'm going to label it as the bottom. And then think of it as unfolding the box. So maybe you take the front face, and that's going to tip out towards me. It's got a base of 7, and the height is going to be the same height as 4. So the 7 is going to share that side, and then it's going to fold out with my 4 inches.
And the front is also going to match the back, so he's then going to move to the back and draw another blue 7 by 4 rectangle.
But make sure to put both measurements on each of your rectangles so you don't forget any of them in there.
He's then moving to the sides. He's got a right and a left side that are the dimensions of a 4 by 6. So he needs to line up his rectangle in his picture so that the 6 inches, that's inches, right?
Yes.
Are parallel to each other. The 4 inches are going to work out nicely so that those corners of the cardboard or whatever the material is line up and nothing spills out of the box.
And that's my left. And like Mrs. King said last time, everybody's got a matching pair. So your left-hand side is going to be the same as the right-hand side. That 6-inch edge lines up. And then I have a 4-inch. And that's my right. And then what is everybody always going to forget?
The top.
The top.
And the top can go many places. The top matches the bottom. That's why you confused me with the whole red. It should be purple, just so you know.
I know, but I wanted it to stand out.
It can go next to the right. It can go up in the front if it folded that way. It can go by the back, but please don't forget the top needs to match the bottom. So we got a 7-inch by 6-inch. The 6-inch needs to remain parallel, so the 7-inch goes down there. Yes.
All right.
Ready for surface area?
So we do bottom, top, front, back, left, and right. And I kind of wrote them so they would stay in pairs because we know the same thing.
You're using purple this time. So
All right.
Your bottom is a 7 by 6. It gives us 42 inches for both.
And then our front, no, I'll change my colors for you.
Front and your back are going to be a 7 by 4, which is 28. You need 2 of those. And your left and your right, which is green, are 6 by 4s, which are 24s.
So the nice part about a rectangular prism is there's always 2 of everything. And a good check is, did each measurement get used twice? I use 7s twice, I use 6s twice, I use 4s twice. And then I add them all up and I get
188 inches squared. We're back to squared because we're talking about area base times height.
All right, so that's one method. Here is our other, and this one's a little shorter. And this is find the area of the 3 faces that you can see. So the front, the top, and then one of the 2 sides, and you're going to add them together. But that's only half of the sides. So then we multiply by 2 to get the other 3 sides that we didn't see, since everything has a matching partner.
So your front would be a...
Sorry, I'm just shading in my front so they can see it there.
Thanks. 6 feet by 3 feet for a total of 18. Your top.
That's going to be up here, and sometimes you got to go look for your measurements.
So you got a base of 6, which is parallel to the red 6, and a height of 2.
Because it's in line with this one down here. So 6 times 2 is 12.
And we've used the 6 twice, if you remember from last year. So we got to pair the 3 by 2. We'll check it out on our drawing, make sure that that is correct.
So
we do have a height of 3 and a base of 2 for a total of 6.
Okay, and Mrs. King said, check your math. Did each number get used in 2 different combinations or 2 different calculations? So that gives 36 but that's for 3 of the sides. So we got to multiply times 2 because they each have a matching partner, and we get 72 feet squared.
Good.
This is going fast.
I know.
I totally haven't messed this up yet. All right, front. Here's my front face. It's got a base of 32. The height is going to be the same as my 18 over here.
Oh, here we go.
So 32 times 18 is?
576. Man, big numbers.
All right. Then I'm going to do the top. And again, sometimes drawing on the shape helps you focus on the measurements that you need. My base there is 32. And then my height is the same as my 10 down here. I think I can do that one. Boom.
Okay. Your sides are going to be 32 is done. It is a base of 10 and a height of 18. Very clear on that drawing. So that's 570. Oopsies.
So that's 576. So it'd be 1076. If I did it right.
I don't know. We're brain dead. 1076 times 2. 2,152 inches squared.
So again, 3 calculations for the 3 sides you can see. Each number, each dimension should get used twice in your calculations. And then the biggest thing that you're going to forget is don't forget to double it at the end. Multiply it times 2 in order to get all 6 of your sides.
See ya.